The V60 might look big in photos, but it's quite another thing to hold the phone. LG has fitted this device with a 6.8-inch display. The V60 is huge, and that makes for a comfortable viewing experience when watching videos and browsing the web. The V60's display is brilliant, colors are rich and vibrant, and the screen is easy to view in sunlight. Keep in mind that the V60 has a 60Hz display. LG's OLED displays are usually quite good, but a step behind Samsung's, and once again that's true for the LG V60 ThinQ 5G. Once again, LG is selling its latest V series device with an optical case that adds a second screen for you to fill up with apps and extra browser tabs. The design here is essentially unchanged from its implementation on the LG G18 ThinQ. The dual screen case is there if you want it, and every carrier offers the V60 with that add-on included. Armed with Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 865 chipset and 8GB of RAM, the V60 is on par with all the latest flagships regarding performance. All this is to say the V60 is a very powerful phone, among the most powerful you can buy today. It also comes with 128GB of internal storage. The V60 packs 3 lenses on the back, a primary 64MP wide angle, a 13MP ultra wide, and one of LG's time-of-flight Z cameras, along with a 10MP front-facing shooter. The 64MP main lens can even record 8K video. That 64MP main lens can merge 4 pixels into one to allow more light to reach the sensor. The resulting shots are quite bright, perhaps too bright. Without an optical telephoto lens, the LG V60 relies on crop zoom that maxes out at 10x by essentially cropping in on a portion of a photo taken by the main camera. This works much like the digital zoom capabilities of other flagships with high megapixel sensors. The V60's other rear camera is a 13MP 1.9 aperture ultra-wide shooter that captures a 170-degree field of view. The phone's photos are vibrant and clear, and the camera did a good job at locking in on moving objects and keeping them in focus. Its night view mode can capture great evening photos. On the front of the V60 is a 10MP camera which takes fine selfies with portrait blur too. The V60 packs a 5000 mAh battery which gets you through a day of ordinary use. For recharging, the V60 comes with a fast charge 4.0 charger in the box, which LG claims gets you 18 hours of use or 50% capacity from 30 minutes of charge. As an Android phone, the V60 tells you how long until a full charge when you plug it in. It also supports wireless charging. LG V50 ThinQ 5G was launched in May 2019. The phone comes with a 6.4-inch OLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset. It comes with 6GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the V50 ThinQ on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 12MP main camera along with another 16MP ultra-wide and 12MP telephoto lens. There are two cameras on the front for selfies, one is 8 and another is 5MP. This device is based on Android 9.0 Pie and packs 128GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 1TB. It is powered by a 4000 mAh battery with 18W fast charging support. It was launched in new Aurora black color. LG G18 ThinQ smartphone was launched in February 2019. The phone comes with a 6.1-inch OLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor. It comes with 6GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the G18 ThinQ on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 12MP main shooter along with another 16MP ultra-wide camera and a 12MP telephoto lens. There is a 8MP camera on the front for selfies. This device is based on Android 9.0 Pie and packs 128GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 1TB. It is powered by a 3500 mAh battery with 21W fast battery charging support. It was launched in Platinum Grey, New Aurora Black and New Moroccan Blue colors. LG V40 ThinQ smartphone was launched in October 2018. The phone comes with a 6.4-inch OLED touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chipset. It comes with 6GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the V40 ThinQ on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 12MP main camera along with another 16MP ultra-wide sensor and 12MP telephoto lens. There are two cameras on the front for selfies, one is 8 and another is 5MP camera. This device is based on Android 8.1 Oreo and packs 128GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 1TB. It is powered by a 3300 mAh battery with 18W fast charging support. It was launched in new platinum grey, carmine red, new aurora black and new Moroccan blue colors. LG G18 ThinQ smartphone was launched in June 2019. The phone comes with a 6.21-inch OLED touchscreen display. It is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor. It comes with 6GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the G18 ThinQ on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 12MP main shooter along with another 13MP ultra-wide camera and a 12MP telephoto lens. There is a 8MP camera on the front for selfies. This device is based on Android 9.0 Pie and packs 128GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 1TB. It is powered by a 3550 mAh battery with 18W fast battery charging support.